Okay. Any other vehicles that you could take?
I think you were being a bit harsh about Adam, a few moments ago, and so it's kind of you to invited him round. And what's Adam driving this year?
He's got a upmarket reps car. He's gone for a Volvo, I think. Volvo. It is a V70.
Telescopic fishing rod, you never know. Might get a chance. Lastly, not least, my travel bag. Now I've got everything in here. I've got my toothbrush, spare pair of boxer shorts, and that's about it really. But I can't really get much more in there. But hey ho.
Good.
And we don't forget though, we're not going to go in this look all through the film. This is just our home attire. We're going to be wearing jeans and young gear and all that, so we fit in with everybody. But we might do a quick shot before we go down the pub, see how we're going to dress up and that.
Well, just one thing from last year. You've let your hair go a little bit, haven't you?
Do you think so?
Well, I think it suits you, but it's a little bit different to last year.
I've had it short on previous trips. I just thought this year I'd, try and let it grow a bit and see if I can look a little bit younger, maybe.
Huh?
Hello, gorgeous. Do you want to lift up to Switzerland?
Nah, I'll wait for the next taxi.
I think we need to try a new tactic this year.
Not drinking.
I think that tactic might be violence. I think we're okay with everyone. I've seen everybody. I think we're okay with everybody.
Yeah.
Anyone that worries me a little bit is Tony.
Yeah.
Tony, I think he's got a spade in the boot of his car. He scares me a bit. But apart from that, violence is the way to go.
I'm up for that.
He loves it. He pretends, no, really. Oh, yeah, baby.
It's 22 minutes past 4 at the moment. I'm about to go and meet my co-driver Eddie and get on our way to the Eurotunnel. Long day ahead, going to Montreux. Very grateful for the experience of coming along. I just never imagined doing anything like this in a transit van, but hey, beggars can't be choosers, right?
I can see where that camera shoots is.
I think you ought to get company logos from the back actually. Turn it.
Just let me adjust the lid. Okay.
Or company logos.
Sneakily put it over the old badge.
Curvature green.
I didn't know how many times were there.
Oh, wicked. I'm up. These are in the film. Won't be chuff hanging out.
Just trying to find our passports at the moment. Now, what do I do with that then? Oh, he's having a piss, I don't believe it.
If I do this,
If I did that, mate, you'd be screaming like a girl.
to be honest, Matt, I didn't think of doing that. It just happened, and I'm sorry for it.
Cool. Now, my good mate Gids here, who I love to bits, has a slight impairment, don't you, Gid?
I do. I can't hear very well at all.
He's a bit deaf, Gids, and anybody that knows him would know that. So, we're going to try an experiment to see if he can hear, like, whistling noises. As some of you might know, this thing has got a pair of turbos, and when I boot it, they whistle and they sound quite nice. Let's see if the G-Child can hear them. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Flooring it. Wait.
No.
No.
No. It sounded rumbly, but there's...
Into the...
anniversary today. 15 years. Hence, she gave me this. What is that? It's crystal. 15 years. It's crystal. It's plastic, really.
Very romantic.
Yeah. She said keep safe.
Hang it. Why don't we hang it on it?
Yeah, she said that, but I couldn't get it on there. You might be able to get it on there. Better send her a text. Happy anniversary. Oh,
It's fallen off.
No, you've broken it. What's that then? Bottle of wine or something?
Morning, Pete. Morning, Dickweed. So, how's the trip so far? The trip's going well, apart from the fact I've had fuck all sleep because John snores all night, or he sounds like he's dying because he's like more like. Yeah, that's pretty much John. So, I've not had much sleep, but we're on our way. Things are looking good. John's forgot the walkie-talkie and the golf balls, but everything else is sound. Was it not your responsibility as well? No, because John was on room check. Last out the room, he's on room check, so he's a numpty that forgot it. You're looking a bit tired there, mate.
I'm pretty fucking tired.
That's this swearing. Might be on TV, this.
Alright, I apologise, swearing. So, there you go, right. Stop filming me now.
Parking sensor's not working. Oh, you haven't got.
Hold that down out of the way so we don't see it.
Oh, that's nice.
It's quite, you need to keep it fairly
My
still.
Ken Dodd tickle stick, fairly what?
Fairly still because it's quite sensitive, it'll pick up any sort of movement.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I love you, big boy.
Lady.
Oh. I'll turn that off or on? It's on at the moment. No,
Sorry.
No, it means that one there. It's quite good. We've got that camera quite low, look.
Yeah.
And it gets us both in.
Coming from all angles now then. You've got YouTube, the bullet cam, camera in the back.
I love this tune. Gideon, there's something wrong with you, mate.
Well, the Porsche has just overtaken the little X3, and he's not very happy about it. He's up his ass all the way, and amazingly enough,
We'd have been
the
better
boy in the
following the
Porsche
X3, wouldn't we? Because he knows it.
cannot shake him.
Can't shake him at all.
In my opinion, very weak.
Very weak.
No, I don't think you got autistic. I think you got fucking Asperger's and Alzheimer's mixed together. Come on, Gary, hurry up.
I don't understand.
It's Gary driving there.
Why is it Gary driving there?
Because he's lost. And he's got the wrong car.
Three, two, one, go! Beautiful.
Reverse it, that other one.
He can't. Ah!
What's he doing?
He can't see that.
Oh!
Go on, keep going.
That is
Oh,
what-
he's- Oh! Oh, that's him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you're doing it round, look. Look,
Oh,
bar he's on.
what's going on TV? Your hockey stick with him. Right, go. Well, that's diverted the police's attention, isn't it?
Here we are on the famous
Here's Route Napoleon.
Hey, what do you want? What's this?
You know what? You look fucking gorgeous.
I don't feel
You look so good. Your man boobs and your hungoverness.
I am hungover.
That's because we were sensible.
I didn't have that much to drink. I must have only had. I had sort of 20 pints or something.
Would you do the honour?
Would you like to get out of the entrance?
Are we German now?
Is this viewing product, is it?
Yeah, look at that. That's what keeps me going when I was bored on the last leg.
That is a good product, that is.
Right, isn't it?
Fuck me.
Right, let's go and get some petrol. Right, isn't it?
It's left, I think.
Right.
I don't know.
Okay, which am I going? I'm going right here.
You're right, yeah.
Here.
Oh, it doesn't sound sharp. Let's see how it got up. Okay, monsieur.
Mate, there's something horrendously wrong with your digestive and bowel system. Do you know what? That is that potent, I reckon I'm stained with it. It's disgusting. It's melted pot in your skin. I'm contemplating kicking you out of the car. It's vile, mate.
Right, just in our room in Monte Carlo now, and Ian's just said he doesn't think it's too bad for this Toblerone, €6, so £5, and he thinks that's okay. Are they on you then?
No, you eat one of them, you'll pay for it. That's on my bloody card, isn't it?
Gutted.
Ian, get away!
Yeah, sake of it, yeah.
Rabbit runners in the sea at Monaco in the rain. What can I say? Pink team, you see. Could prove to be the winning team, that's the problem.
Ellos aseguran que tienen miedo de que cualquier día pueda salir ardiendo o de que cualquiera de sus hijos, de los pequeños que viven aquí en este edificio, pueda verse afectado por algunas de las infecciones que casi con toda probabilidad puede originar este piso, esta vivienda que, como te digo, lleva un mes y medio desocupada. La puerta está abierta ahora mismo porque hace un mes y medio...
Craig, if you're listening, take it you can appreciate when driving a car the following morning. I can't go with a night like this. Next year, can we have rooms on our own, please? It's unbelievable, isn't it?
Whoa! Got you on camera, mate.
Fucking hell, fucking arsehole. There's no way he would have got past me. Whoa!
Yeah, we've split up a little bit because Matt and Chaz have just stopped for fuel. Tony Daddy stopped for a wee-wee.
A wee-wee?
Yeah, Tony Daddy stopped for a piss.
Yeah. So then I went into the petrol station and saw you put the pump nozzle down.
Yeah.
Thinking that you filled up.
Yeah.
But you hadn't.
No.
So I paid.
Did they give you the money back?
So when I said, yeah, I haven't filled up, and I said, but I've just paid. And then the guy behind me went, thank you.
That was an error. Did you get your money back, dude?
No, I left it there.
Honestly?
Yeah.
Piss off.
No, I didn't.
Liar.
Mr. Britain and his Del Boy moment in the casino last night.
we're in the casino, and he's going to me, Nick, what's French for 3? So I said, trois. And he said, what's beer? I said, beer. He said, great, okay. Hey, garçon, trois beer, por favor. France, man, not Spain.
Mon ami, mon ami. Je t'aime.
Take that photo, see if you can get a photo of that mountain.
See what I mean? You want me to fucking do everything? I'm on the radio.
Give me the camera, I'll do it.
Fucking hell.
A9 towards Zimpler.
I can't even see the mountain, the clouds are all over.
That's because you're blind. It's not that one, it's the other one. The pointy one.
Oh, fuck.
In half a mile, keep left onto the A9
See now?
towards Zimpler.
It ain't there.
Fucking been there a while.
Some fuckers moved it.
Other than that, it's brilliant. It's a bit slow at the moment, but then you can't go too mad through here, otherwise you just drive off the edge.
I set out this morning. I was having a great time at the hotel. Somebody walked me up with a little bit of a kiss. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about you. This rabbit run, I thought I'd come all the way from Las Vegas.
Moody Blue.
Oh, Moody Blues, what are you putting me through? Every night and day I'm on the rabbit run, I don't know where I am. I'm in Monaco, what a place to be. I'm on later tonight, I think I'm gonna have a really good night. You are Miss Daisy. Thank you. But you're my Daisy, baby. Wait till I get you back to that room. You're Papa's little baby now. What are you laughing at, baby? You're gonna get it.
Oh my God. We've got this on camera. You want to look at it in the morning? There's evidence if you need it. If you've got abrasions, Gary, we've got evidence there.
Bit of chafing.
Yeah.
That's very good. Even though we were actually thinking that we weren't going to come last, and we pretty much did today.
We didn't come last, we came second today.
What, the team?
Oh, you gomless
No, we
monkey.
didn't.
We did.
We went
Anyway.
wrong. Our sat-nav took us way off.
But
and
Team
then
1
back.
came second today.
Oh yeah, no, but out of our team. The RX-8 was there.
I have to put up with this crap all day with him.
Seriously.
Weeks is none. Apart from everyone wants to beat us.
Yeah,
That's the problem. We got the best car, and you've got all these tin pot Ferraris that just can't keep up, and they just want to race us the whole time.
Permanently under pressure. So we're very relaxed. We want to come in middle of the pack, and that's what we're trying to achieve. So, touch wood, we can continue to do that without getting stopped too much by our friendly constabulary.
What was it? What was the
One team, one dream. One dream.
One team, one
It's the motto.
dream. That is our motto. Just in case you hadn't heard it.
Okay, and then this morning we placed the bunny. It was quite funny to see grown men, captains of industry, turning over sofas in a hotel. Probably not the first time for a few of you. Naming no names, Mr. Strobridge. So I'd like to say happy birthday to Natalie, wherever you are. 21. And I would also like to say happy birthday to Nick. It's Nick's birthday. It's Nick's 30th birthday today, so happy birthday, buddy. He had a very, very rough childhood. Happy birthday to you.
How are you feeling this morning then?
I'm feeling absolutely fantastic. Early bed last night.
Yeah, so you obviously remember this morning that you rang Bev last night, did you?
Oh, yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Why did you ask the same questions this morning when you spoke to her then?
In case she'd forgotten that I phoned her.
All right, yeah. That's an early night for you.
Yeah,
That's what it does for you. Well done, well done.
Yeah.
Morning. Sounds amazing. Nice little bit of two bastards there we had between us.
didn't want to compensate you.
He said those two blocks in front of you are right now,
Really brilliant. So if you want to get out there and actually try a bit of a road race, get on the rabbit run.
It's not a race, is it?
No, it's not a race. Sorry. Yes, I must. Yes, please edit that out. This is not a race. If you'd like to travel around Europe with a load of friends, join the rabbit run.
We've just been done by the police. No number plate on the front, and they didn't actually clock our speed. But what they did is they said to us, sorry, I'm looking out the window because Nick's doing one of his overtaking maneuvers. So what they said to us, we didn't actually catch you speeding, but we know you were going too fast, so give us €90. So obviously we didn't argue, we've paid up and we're now on our way again. But it's taken us from being in second place, we think, behind the Mercedes McLaren, to back in.
It was the
SLR, sorry.
Not the SLR, the SL55.
Right. Where's the McLaren?
Right behind us.
See? And so taking us from being second place, we think, right to being now, I don't know, 7th, 6th, somewhere around there, we think. Well, Nick's not letting him off. He's still on a mission. We think that everyone in front of us is reasonably bunched up and reasonably close, so we're going to do our best to at least stay with it. If not one or two.
We've got about 100 miles to go, haven't we?
Hey? Was that us or him?
I see a little silhouette of a man. Scaramouche, Scaramouche, with your two fat bangles. Thunderbolt and lightning, very, very frightening.
Nobody loves me.
He's just a poor boy from a poor family, sparing his life from his monstrosity.
What we did do yesterday, I felt quite bad about. We were trying to catch our team because I let Chaz drive from Calais onwards for a while, and he's not the fastest driver, and we got a bit sort of held back. And we knew our team, and we ended up on a different route to our team, so we knew we had to catch them up. So I was driving and really put my foot down to catch them up, and we went past two other Porsches, and they weren't turbos, and I didn't want to absolutely boot it past them, but we were properly on the move to try and catch up with our team, and I went absolutely flying past these two, and they both spoke to me at dinner last night. He goes, I want to get a turbo, I want to get a turbo.
God. It's alright, you got it here. Go on. Oh yeah. Whoa. Wait! Any last messages you want to say? She died? Nah. Here we go. Nah. What wait? No, I know.
he said, "Oh, can you do us a favour, turn the iron on?" So I've got the ironing board out, set the iron up, and I thought, "Oh, I'll iron his shirt for him while he's in the shower as well." He comes out of the shower, picks up the iron, presses it against my arm, says, "Oh, is that hot?"
Too late.
It had been on for about 15 minutes. So as a result, I've got a rather nice iron-shaped burn mark on my arm.
So you've got little holes in it. Have you seen little holes in it?
Oh, you're impressed by that?
Great detail.
I'll get you back. I didn't. I didn't get you back. Not yet, I haven't.
You did?
No.
Well, I've got a burn mark down there. Nowhere near as substantial as yours. I grant you that. But I have got
it looks like a scratch, like that.
Well, still a burn mark.
He's waving you through, yeah?
Calme, la vitesse, s'il vous plaît. La vitesse.
Oui, oui.
Il faut rouler doucement. Parce que tout à l'heure, là, c'est des fous, hein. Vous êtes des fous, hein.
Oui, oui, no problem.
Ouais. Allez.
Do you speak Italian? was that Italian we were speaking? No. What you got to do is, as always, it's my O on the end, you see. Did you notice it came out there? No problemo. No problemo, sir-o. We will not speedo anymore.
Great, buddy. I'm just thinking, next bit of road, I'm going to pull side by side to sort of like 90 and boot it and see what the difference is. 3, 2, 1, go!
That's not fair.
That's what Porsche's been up to then, eh?
Yeah, there's great, as John said, a great group of guys. You
spilled lager all
yeah,
over
I have
my
spilled.
new car.
I've had a bit of a mare today, to be honest.
Andy's just lost.
Yeah, I lost the ticket. So that lost us 2 or 3 minutes. I don't think it's crucial. I hope not.
I do.
Film, do you think that's funny or something? Are you going to play it back and say, "Look, Ed, there's a supermarket named after you"?
What road are you on, mate?
We're on the N75, I think. On the A51 now.
Really?
Amazing roads, mate.
Oh, so you were on the N75, were you?
We were on the N75 for a long time.
Do you remember a sharp left-hand bend, and on the concrete barrier was like painted writing in white? Do you remember that?
No.
Excellent, mate. Paul told us an excellent joke.
Go on.
Bloke went to the dentist, and a bloke went to the dentist.
Yeah.
And the dentist said, there's nothing wrong with your teeth, but we need to take your gums out.
Yeah.
That's the fucking joke. Anyway, you break it up. That's how funny it's been in this car. I'll tell you what fucked it up. Your stupid joke. Fuck the car off. The joke was so shit, the car got all confused. Even the sat-nav just went, what the fuck is he talking about? Oh, hang on, don't know what I'm doing. Where are we going? Gums, teeth, gums. Oh, I took my car to the mechanic the other day. He said there's nothing wrong with the car, but I've got to take the engine out.
Never ever.
Oh. It's going to be a big one. Oh. That's it. That's all we can. Anyone?
Oh, it's all cloudy and everything.
Looks like homemade cider.
Oh, how big's your bladder? Oh, it's brilliant.
Bloody
It
good.
smells as well.
It's a litre and a half.
Oh, it
That's
smells
good going.
Chuck it out, yeah?
Right, there you go.
No, I will. I'll fucking throw up. No, I'm not.
Oh, dearie me.
Are you gonna let the guy park your car?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah. Oh my God!
Like they did in Monte Carlo.
You are letting him park the car.
That's trust.
He don't work here.
He did in Monte Carlo.
You watch. Euguson's going to be like Ferris Bueller's Day Off. He's going to be doing donuts and he's going to go. How do you feel it? Oh, I bet there's. Say goodbye. Hey Nigel, I bet there's curbs and all sorts down there that he
Yeah,
clicks.
that's the bit that worries me actually, being truthful.
How do you feel? There he is, look.
But
There he is.
they did in Monte Carlo, they parked it.
How did that? You let somebody bite your car in Monte Carlo?
Yeah, they wouldn't let me park it. It was not optional.
Oh, wasn't it?
No, you had to. Well, surely you did, didn't you?
Yeah, but I didn't think you would have done.
Yeah.
Oh, it's close to that wall, Nigel.
It was awfully.
Oh, Nigel, that is close down there, mate. Are you nervous?
Oh, the underbelly.
Tell us about what sort of road you're riding on today.
I don't know. We were just driving. I ain't got a fucking clue.
Yeah, tarmac and white paint.
Just shame about the inflatable boats that were in the middle of the road and gliders that you had to overtake. Did you get stuck on the mountain? Did you get stuck on the mountain roads behind? We had an inflatable dinghy, big boat, big life raft, and a glider. Did you get stuck? No. It was just.
It's got 7 cars in it.
Yeah, it's 8, you said.
No, that's 7.
Craig. Craig.
Can't change it from yesterday.
Craig, is there a bonus point for the person that comes to take the person that comes first?
All right, you.
2 weren't working properly.
No, don't confuse it. That's what I said.
Fair enough.
So it's down to the bunny. It's down to the bunny.
Car washing guy just walked out here, looked at it, shook his head and walked back in.
That's good. Right on the edge limit of the car, and it's great.
So you're going to come back next year?
Probably. Depends on his wife.
Yeah. Don't say that. Fucking
It make her feel guilty now.
I didn't let on just quite how sick I felt, but
Why did you feel sick?
I think it was being thrown left to right for 10 hours.
Really?
Yeah, stop, start. So I was not only going forward and back as you were braking, but I was going side to side. So felt like a bit of a washing machine.
You felt like a washing machine? Don't washing machines go round and round?
I think the new Dyson one goes back and forward as well. Speak out, bro.
Enjoyed it?
Yeah, it's been fantastic. Just feeling a little bit tired now, and looking forward to my bed when I get home. Sleep. And getting my hands on the wife. Yeah,
your wife?
I've got a whole lot. Yeah, well, anybody's wife really, as long as she's under 10 stone. I don't like the ladies big.
You're recording? It's been brilliant. It's been very good fun. I can't fucking be interviews. It's awful. No, it's been brilliant. Really enjoyed it. I'm absolutely shattered. I'm ready for bed. I'm really looking forward to another 500 miles in the car. So, thanks. You shuffle around a lot when you're sleeping.
I wasn't sleeping.
Was you not? That's even more worrying. What were you doing?
Currently doing about 630 miles an hour, so let's just have a look. I think actually we're probably overtaking them about now. Give them a wave. Here we are, getting ready for Rabbit Run 08. Craig asked us to do a few shots from home, getting ready to go. Let me show you the new vehicle. As it's a team event this year, we thought we'd take something that's not quite so impressive and a bit scary for all the other people, so we can stick together.
Not a Lambo.
It's a Lamba. We're going to go and show you the crib, so we'll just shoot back now and have a look at some of the vehicles and really see what we are going to take this year.
Would it be better to take another one?
I think so. Let's go see what we've got. There's not that much competition. We've got the same blokes last year who sort of thought they'd won it with us. Adam's family, or Adam and his mate, or something like that.
The Adams family, is it?
Yeah. Well, they're in. They have one of those rep cars. Was it red or?
It was a Mondeo, wasn't it?
Last year we had an Audi RS6, sofa on wheels, fantastic, loads of room. This year I've chosen to go in a Porsche. Now, 911, don't get me wrong, fantastic car, but there's no room in there. Let me go and show you how much room we got.
That's it. About enough room for an overnight bag. But hey, we're only going for a couple of nights. I think I better start packing.
We got some camouflaged caps, so we put them on like this. Camouflaged, we blend in.
Anyway, look, we're going out to Monaco, so it's going to be nice and sunny down there, so we're going to take a convertible. We'll just show you which one we're going to take.
What have we got here then, John?
Well, I know it's a bit of an old man's car, a Bentley, but that's what we won it in last year, so we've gone for the convertible as we're going down to the south of France.
What sort of brake horsepower is that?
500.
Is that enough?
No, good point, maybe not. Hang on a second.
What's this then, John?
That's a Bentley. This is a Bentley Speed, which has got 600 brake horsepower and 205 miles an hour. Much better.
Does that mean it's much speedier?
It'll do the job. It'll do the job.
It's that time of year again when the Rabbit Runners grab their keys and get ready for another high-octane trip around Europe, visiting some amazing destinations via the most incredible roads. While most of them have been preparing their cars for some time, two-time previous winners John and John have been keeping their baby under wraps.
Let me show you the new vehicle. As it's a team event this year, we thought we'd take something that's not quite so impressive and a bit scary for all the other people, so we can stick together.
Not a Lambo.
It's a Lamba. Lamba. So we'll just shoot back now and have a look at some of the vehicles and really see what we are going to take this year. I know it's a bit of an old man's car, a Bentley, but that's what we won it in last year, so we've gone for the convertible as we're going down to the south of France.
What sort of brake horsepower is that?
500.
Is that enough?
No, good point, maybe not. Hang on a second. This is a Bentley Speed, which has got 600 brake horsepower and 205 miles an hour.
The Rabbit Runners head to Surrey on the Wednesday night in anticipation of an early start the next morning. There's a buzz in the air as these high-performance machines start rolling into the car park. Around half of this year's participants are Rabbit Run virgins, and most of the entrants have new cars on show, so there are plenty of expensive toys to check out.
Most people are coming down and staying here tonight. The remainder of the people will come and meet us here first thing in the morning, which is when we actually go. And the guys that have got here, we've got here in time to get the cars valeted. We've got Paul over there. The plan is that about 8 o'clock this evening we'll sort of do a bit of a briefing, talk through to everyone exactly what the plan of the next 4 days is, and then obviously we'll split off into our teams and do our little team chats.
There's been a big change to Rabbit Run this time. While in the past it's been every man for himself, this year's event is all about teamwork. The 24 cars are split into 3 teams of 8, led by organisers Craig, John and Gary and their co-drivers. The third team that reaches the destination in its entirety will get 1 point, with the second team home getting 2 points and first place receiving 3. To encourage the teams to stick together, there will be a bonus point for the team whose cars all arrive within the shortest time. A further bonus point will also be awarded to the team that finds a cuddly bunny hidden by the organisers at each destination. Team 1, the black team, is led by Craig and Gids, who are taking a Porsche Turbo with a top speed approaching 200 miles an hour. They've talked long and hard with their team members about strategy.
You don't get points until the last guy gets in, so making sure that we're there at the end. We've spoken about a bit of strategy regarding regrouping before we actually get close to the hotel.
Also in Team 1 are Darren and Jim in their M3 Cabriolet, embarking on their maiden rabbit run. Nick and Simon have one of the most eye-catching cars on the trip and also have a few tricks up their sleeves.
So we put bromide in everyone else's coffin.
Yeah, we put. In fact, we've got the Rohypnol because there's a couple of pretty girls there as well, haven't we? We've got nails for the tyres and all sorts. You know, we're in it to win it, definitely.
John and John eventually opted for the Bentley Speed, and with 600 brake horsepower, this beast is one of the most powerful cars around. First-timers Russell and James have also gone for a mixture of power and refinement in their M6 Beamer. The most powerful car on the trip and the most expensive is the stunning McLaren SLR that Tim and Ian are driving. Husband and wife team Paul and Sarah are in the grey RS4, which boasts a 0 to 60 time of 4.5 seconds. Also on their first rabbit run are Martin and Paul in the Mazda RX-8, who are hoping that their top speed of 146 miles an hour will be enough to keep them in touch with the big hitters.
We think it's in the bag, to be honest. Team 2 are a slight threat. Team 3...
Well, they're wearing pink.
They're wearing pink, and they'll be lucky if they get there. That's all I'm saying.
Captaining Team 2, the white team, are John and Paul in a 335i. John explains how his team will be victorious.
Team tactics are to just sort of bed ourselves in gently, see how we get on, see how the fuel works in the different cars, pick up the pace, you know, as we go along. And then just come home first.
Pete has brought partner Katie along for the ride this time, and they'll be hoping for sunshine to get the best out of their 997 drop top. Nigel and Arnon are on their second rabbit run and are rolling in one of 2 Ferrari 430s. The other 430 belongs to Harry and Chris, who'll certainly be quick off the mark with a 0 to 60 of less than 4 seconds. Howard and Anya are back for more fun in their Porsche Cayenne and are chomping at the bit.
The last year was fantastic.
Yeah, it was great fun.
Can't wait, absolutely. It's been a whole year now, we just want to get out there and do it. So, bring it on.
The second 335i belongs to Matt and Marcus, who will be looking to go one better than their second place on this event in 2005. Brothers John and Pete are first-timers and will certainly attract some attention in their stunning Lambo. Paul and Nick are also rabbit run virgins, and they're cruising in a Porsche 997 S2. Despite their earlier confidence, Team 2 seem to be getting a bit worried about the competition.
I think Team 1 are just going to absolutely fire off.
Oh, Craig's going to time it. Absolutely. I think it's just, even if they don't want to, it will just pick up pace so fast because you've got, well, we shouldn't really be talking too much about their team, should we? They got some quite hefty lumps there. They've got Jones 600 horsepower Bentley.
That's
and
awesome.
He's not too concerned about speeding fines.
Team 3, the pink team, are looking to Gary and Roy for inspiration, but it seems they've been too busy in the bar to formulate much of a plan.
Team 3, the victors. Plan of action is off the ferry, fill up and go.
They'll be hoping last year's joint winners, Adam and Kev, will help see them through. Tony and Ian have a beast of a Merc that's been de-restricted and is certainly capable of topping its 155 mile an hour official top speed. Chris and Gary have previously won the Cannonball event, so will be expected to lead the way for Team 3 here. Darryl and Ian think their experience and modified Audi will give them a good chance.
Second year this year, Audi RS4, it's 4.2 V8. It's been limited, so it does about 190, so I should be all right. Keeping up with most of them.
Team 3 is Porsche heavy, with Steve and Chris sporting a 997 Turbo for their first outing. In an identical motor are Matt and Chaz, who are looking to lead from the front. And in another 997 are Ed and Nick. This one a non-turbo cab version. Gary thinks the other team's deficiencies could well see Team 3 triumph.
I think what'll happen is Team 1 and Team 2 will end up splitting up and splintering. I think we'll stick together. like a family. I think we'll be.
With most of the rabbit runners safely tucked up in bed ahead of the big off, Daryl and Ian can't resist the lure of the bar.
Friday, Thursday night. Thursday night. Thursday night. First night on a...
It's
rabbit.
12:20.
Run.
This year's trip takes the cast on a mile-munching first-day stint to picturesque Montreux, followed by a shorter stint to take in the glamour of Monte Carlo. From there, the group head for a leisurely lunch near Route Napoleon, ready for the final leg, a blast to Lyon. After all the anticipation and build-up, the excitement has reached fever pitch with the rabbit runners about to hit the road. While some spruce up their cars with elbow grease, Nick and Simon have another way to make their motor more pleasant on the eye.
Come on, let's be honest, it's a midlife crisis. I won't dress it up any other way.
Time for a group photo and a few prayers.
We've got something to keep us going. It's gonna be all right.
I think I'm the only one that's not filled up with fuel, so I'm going to be lagging behind a bit on the first leg down there.
Full on, bring it on.
We're going to win it.
The first leg is a non-competitive stint to Dover to catch the ferry, and the nerves are already starting to jangle for some.
So nervous.
Yeah, top of the world, ready for action. Yeah, I can't wait to get going. And the sun is shining, so what a result.
With all the cars travelling in convoy, it's a great chance to check out the opposition, as well as teammates, and Craig is eager to test the power of his new turbo against the mighty Bentley Speed.
I reckon we're laughing as well. I think we're at the edge of it.
As the traffic grinds to a halt, John grudgingly acknowledges the merits of the 997 Turbo.
Yeah, these are quick, aren't they? I was towed right down there.
Oh, really?
Yeah. These are bloody...
I didn't drop it at gears in 6th.
Joking?
No. And I didn't have the overboost on. I'm joking, no. He's like, fuck that, it's good. No, I'm gonna have to have a Porsche. Yeah, a Beetle with a fin.
We're on Rabbit Run. We've left the hotel. We're all organised for our 4 days away, except for one thing between both of us we haven't got is toothpaste. So we've got to get toothpaste. But sadly, you didn't remember to bring any money, which is very big of you. And I actually got 3 £400 notes. Because 500 euros in my reckoning is a £400 note. So we've got to buy toothpaste with a £400 note.
As the convoy rolls into Dover, Darren now knows what he's let himself in for.
A bit quick, didn't expect it to be that quick. Yeah. I thought by the time we get to France it might be like that, but not on the way down to Dover. I was following the red Audi there and the Porsche Turbo and they were a bit too quick.
The good news is we're all here and hopefully we'll get safely across.
It's all aboard the ferry and time to start thinking about the race proper at the other side of the channel.
I've been with my uncle before first year, and I came with a mate last year, and then bored Katie silly with it for like 2 years, so brought her along this year. Obviously this year being a 3-team event, I think that's going to be really good fun, good camaraderie. Are we going to win?
Yeah. We're in BMW 335i convertible and we're in Team 2.
in John's team, which
John's winning team.
should be the winning team, indeed. Yes, tactics that John's given us should be pull us through to victory, no problem.
Gary's our team leader, and there aren't any tactics. We found that out last night.
I think Gary's tactics are meet for petrol and then go for it.
That's been great fun. It's our first year. Been invited down by Craig and by Pete, so everything's a new experience for us at the moment. But seems a great bunch of lads, and looking forward to starting off the race.
There's no hanging about off the ferry in Calais, and it's pedal to the metal time for some.
We've all discreetly got off the ferry, and we can call it that, and we're all going to regroup at the first service station, which is about 20 miles down here.
There's already some interesting manoeuvres occurring in the early battle for Rabbit Run supremacy. The genius idea of filling up at the first services seems to be the master plan of all three teams, and leads to a fight for the pumps and a huge backlog of thirsty motors. This inevitably starts to attract the attention of the local law. The lucky ones are soon juiced up and on their way, while others decide to hot-foot it sharpish.
We just left the petrol station, left everyone there. Bit of a queue going on, so we're heading to the next petrol station, hopefully get a little bit ahead of everyone.
What we've decided to do as Team 1 is the ones that really needed fuel have stayed there to fill up. The ones of us that didn't really need fuel, we've left, and what we've said is the next proper services we come to, pull in there for a regroup.
This time, things are a bit more civilised, and pretty soon, all the cars are tanked up and back jostling for position, with close to 500 miles ahead of them.
He's the type that always looks the part. He's on the make, it's undertaker, honey. And I'd never let him.
What we need to do now as Team 1 is just have a nice steady pace, not get in any bother, and get some miles under our belt and get well away from Calais. So once the RX-8 catches up, then we'll be away. But we've got 7 of our 8 cars together, and we'll just maintain a nice steady pace.
About it for a couple of years and looked at some of the other runs, and we came to a decision one evening that if we didn't put our name down, where it's one of those things you're going to talk about and never do. So we decided we'd get on and book it, having a great time.
Craig and Gids fancy their chances against the McLaren.
Well, I'll tell you what, that has the turbo. It beat me, mate. Yes, mate. Yeah. But I don't know whether you noticed, I didn't have the other boost on at first.
While sheer brute force is obviously a help, tactics play an enormous part in determining the winner of Rabbit Run. And John was suspicious of some underhand tactics from Team 2.
And we've been past the distance marker where they've said there's 1 or 2 speed traps. Say nothing at all. So we think it's a pretty clever wind-up, and they've managed to sucker us all in. And we're now sort of creeping back up gingerly up to a more sort of normal speeds of about 100, 110. And we're just going to have to run the gauntlet now, because once the gloves are off and the bullshit's starting, you don't know who's right, who's wrong, and you don't know where the speed traps are. So you just got to go for it now like normal, and just run the risk. So that's what we're going to do.
Here we have Mr. Policeman. Now, Mr. Wakeford's doing 82 miles an hour, which is actually below the limit they want us to do. Shall we wave? Is he waving back? Have you zoomed in? He had a moustache. It was big.
While Adam and Kevin got away with it that time, it isn't long before the long arm of the law decides enough is enough and pulls over as many rabbit runners as they can muster. With no evidence to book the drivers, though, the leisurewear-clad officers are clutching at straws.
What is it? It's for some lights in front. Can you show me, please? Where do you go? Sorry? Where do you go? Switzerland. Switzerland?
Yeah, we came through the toll and there was 2 police bikes there. They just pulled us all in, checked a couple of the cars and sent us on our way. A police car did kind of escort us for about 20 miles, just to keep everyone's speed down, I think. But yeah, no problems. It's just a good day.
As you can see, we've got some English idiots here who are choosing to drive some very fast cars, and Team 2 looks as if it's winning. So we'll just carry on with that and we'll hold on to our positions.
And I've done 86 miles since we got off the ferry. What about you?
We've done 105 miles. Wow. And the only car that's not with us is the Cayenne.
We've lost all of our team. Can't find our captain. We're supposed to be meeting here, but as you can see, it's like empty. Team 2, John, are you there, please? I think we're going to have to put our foot down and go for it.
Daryl and Ian soon have some new friends for company.
About 10 miles or so now, I think, maybe a little bit more. We've got a police car. We up ahead then? Up ahead. We went past 4. Yeah. In laybys in quite a quick succession, and the last one pulled out, followed us, came past us, and obviously a few of the other cars. And now he's basically keeping us at the speed limit by the looks of it. We're looking good at the moment. I think Gary seems to be quite positive about it, so a bit of luck, we do all right.
Hi Gary, how you doing?
Yeah, all right, mate. Just having a bit of a tussle.
How's Team 3 faring up? You doing all right?
Team 3's, I reckon Team 3 are leading, mate, at the minute.
Are you all intact?
There's 4 of us at the minute. I don't know where the stragglers are.
All right, okay. Yeah, we've got 7 of us. We're just waiting for the RX-8 to catch us up.
Basically, Gary's team's in front. We're second, I think Craig's team's in the back at the moment, so quite tight though, quite close and bunched up.
It's comfy. We're sitting back, we're relaxing, enjoying the scenery.
Day 1 on the way to Montreux, done 333 miles. Does your watch tell you all that? Mate, have you not seen one of these? No. So it actually says day 1. No, it's a Calais to Montreux watch.
As the clouds gather, Craig knows Team 1 have some ground to make up, so decides to take an alternative route.
We're not going to go on that little pass, we're going to stick on these big motorways. And with the weather being lousy as it is now, they're not going to have a big pace on those little passes, so hopefully this will pay off. We'll soon see. I'll let the team know.
Conditions soon deteriorate, as Sarah eloquently demonstrates.
Just to show you what the visibility's like, we're doing about 100, trying to keep up with the pack because we keep losing radio signal, and this is how shitty it is at the moment.
Apparently, Matt Robinson's wipers are packed up.
This is my view. I have to say I'm not happy about it at all. In fact, I'm pretty scared. This is Matt's view.
See, I can see what's going on. It's absolutely fine.
So, how much was this, Carl?
It's going back.
Yeah, so that's where we are. We were doing very well. I can't see anything out the window.
Stick your head out.
We've got about, how far?
About 100 miles.
No! Not that far.
Apparently Team 2 are really scattered. There's 2 of them together, and they're not quite sure where everyone else is. Team 3 are just scattered all over the place and have just gone hell for leather. I think one of Team 3 are near to the hotel, but we've got, on our sat-nav, 120 miles to go. Our only problem is the Ferrari, who seem to have, their computer's gone into safe mode and he can only do about 95, 100 at the moment.
The 360 Challenge is really struggling now, and the team pull over to try and sort out their poorly Ferrari.
Since we filled up last, since we pulled out the petrol station, it's not working properly, in that it's just really, really down on power and even struggling to get up a hill. So we've pulled in here to turn the engine off and started it back up, but it's still not right. So I think it's a good idea to just lock it, let its immobiliser do its thing and reset. And hopefully it'll reset itself.
If you're going to do 90, we just get going. Just sit at 90.
Yeah.
That's it. It's all your only options.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right, so start it up.
It's close to 11 o'clock at night by the time the last cars roll into Montreux. It's been a challenging day, and there's relief all round when the destination is reached. It looks as though Team 1's tactics may have backfired, as they appear to be at the back of the pack. They've been canny enough to stick together though, and all arrive in a line, virtually guaranteeing them a bonus point for finishing closest together. The fatigued Ferrari limps home, but will need some serious attention before the next leg. A mere 10 hours away.
Brilliant, we've had a great run. Weather could have been better, but yeah, it's been a long tiring old day, but it's been fab fun, and I've loved every moment of it. Yeah, it's been great.
And I've had 2 hours of the scariest driving of my life because I haven't been able to see anything out of the passenger side. So fair play to Matt, he's an absolute genius on it.
Windscreen wiper just banged, and the next thing we know, it's they've twisted together and locked. So we pulled straight over, and yeah, wedged one. So sort of like that as I'm driving. That was deflecting the rain, so I had about that much to look through, and yeah, we managed to limp home for about the last 100 and whatever miles.
So day 1 sees Team 1 come home third and pick up a single point for position. Team 3 a second and so gain 2 points. Remember, it's the time of the last car in each team that determines the position, and so Matt and Chaz's wiper shenanigans probably cost their team first place. Not complaining with Team 2, who take first spot. As suspected, the bonus point for closest team goes to Team 1. This left Team 2 as outright leaders after day 1, with Team 3 and 1 tied on 2 points. The late finish didn't dampen the spirits, and it was soon time to refuel, get some nosh, and recount the tales of an eventful first day. Darryl and Ian decide they need to start taking things a bit more seriously.
We're in
Montreux,
Switzerland.
Lake Geneva.
Lake Geneva. Late night last night.
Very late.
About 4ish, up at about 7:30ish.
Oh.
Slept in a disabled toilet.
Yeah.
So it's early night tonight, all ready for big night out tomorrow night in Monte Carlo. So it's 2:30 in the morning and we're about to go to bed.
Oh my God.
I think he's running a bit of an overboost.
As the sun rises over a tranquil Lake Geneva, Nick and Simon head out in search of a Ferrari dealership.
Morning everyone, we are Simon and Nick in the Ferrari and we are off to a Ferrari dealership to find out what last night's problem was. Someone can suck the water out of our car. We're about 15 minutes off the road. It's 8:30 in the morning, the rest of the team are all having breakfast. Sleeping. Here we are in the car dealership. Nick's just paying the bill. Car is okay. We're ready to go.
It turns out dirty fuel was the problem, but it means Nick and Simon are already playing catch-up. Back at the hotel, the Rabbit Runners are preparing to leave. Matt seems to have found a new navigator, who soon proves to be very popular.
See you later, me and the Rabbit are getting an early start.
Chris, in the SL55, seems especially fond of his new furry friend. The organisers decide to shorten the route to Monaco and leave plenty of time to enjoy Monte Carlo.
So it's a nice stint today. I'm very mindful that it's 9:45, but I want to get to Monaco at a decent time. That's why I'm pushing to get these guys out of here. So we'll be away any minute, and we're going to go up through the mountains here. Loads and loads of big long tunnels, so it should sound fairly awesome through some of those. And then basically into the northern Italy, which becomes quite flat. And then weave our way down the coast into Monaco. So, looking forward to it.
The route will take in some stunning roads through the Alps, with an estimated arrival time of about 3 p.m.
When we pull out of here, we're going to let them all charge off. Team 1's going to hang back. We'll stay as a group as in town and follow them out. They might drive out of here like loons. Any old bill out there, they're all going to get pulled.
Yes, we're going to Monaco!
It appears Team 1's gamble hasn't paid off, as Teams 2 and 3 evade any police attention and start building an early lead. As the cars cross the Italian-Swiss border, one or two find themselves attracting too much attention.
We're kind of at the back of the pack, I think, because we came through the Swiss-Italian border. He was checking all the passports and then decided to pull two of us in and ask us how much money we've got on us. So everybody else went past us and he left us there 10 minutes, told us to stop filming, came back over and then let us go on our way, so I don't really know why he was asking how much money we've got.
The RX-8 is back in with the group. We're bringing up the rear with the M6. Sarah does need to put her foot down.
Hello, I'd like to.
But yeah, we're back on course at the moment and looking pretty good.
As the red RS4 and the AMG show their prowess around the bends, Paul is bracing himself for some serious fun at the hands of John.
Whoa!
Jesus.
By general consensus, the roads are out of this world.
The view is amazing. The roads are fantastic. Clarkson, you haven't done them all yet.
We must be in the lead, mustn't we? I don't know, I mean, we're not gunning it, which I'm glad about, actually.
No one's overtaken us.
That down there. Oh man!
Look at that, Swiss Alps, team all together, some awesome cars, good roads, the sun's out. Awesome.
It's about 45 miles now we've been sat with him with our police escort. Sitting around about 100 mile an hour. And he doesn't seem that bothered we're here, although we might regret saying that. Everyone's getting out of our way, that's the good thing. We've not had any traffic problems. But Nick's itching to put his foot down. I think the car's getting a bit coked up sitting at 100. Oh, hold on. He might be coming off. We're continuing, mate. He's coming off. Yay! Yeah, he gave us a thumbs up. He gave us a thumbs up. Only in Italy.
Well, we hit 330 in first, then we backed off because the Ferrari couldn't keep up, and then that was it really.
Yeah, we were going to take the Lambo, but he went wrong, so we had to...
Good day today,
let him
good
go,
day,
didn't we?
good, much better than yesterday. Fast and fun, especially through the mountains, brilliant.
Absolutely blinding morning, up through the mountains, absolutely unbelievable scenery. We had the old Italian Job CD playing and it was just phenomenal.
We had nice bit of sunshine over the mountains, didn't we?
Oh, we got stopped
and then we
by
come out of the
control.
Asked us how much money we had on us.
And
What do you want to know for?
I mean, got the hump.
Full in. But,
good.
Yeah, good run.
Right, and we're off again.
Tell us just quickly about sort of team-wise how you think you're doing or where your team is.
We're well behind.
Yeah, really.
Because we got stopped at the tunnel,
Just put us behind everything.
Put us way behind everything.
So I think we're 5th from last, I think, aren't we?
Depends how quick we get out of this petrol station.
Let's go.
Hello, buddy. How are you?
Yeah, good. We've got 122 miles to go before we get to Monaco. What about you?
Yeah, we've got 111 miles, mate. You've got how many? 122?
Yeah, so 11 miles behind
Okay.
you. But our team is quite fragmented. I've got the M3 with me, the Bentley's not far behind, and then I've got a cluster of 4 about 10 miles back from that. What about you?
Yeah, we're quite spread out, to be honest. Pete Worthy and Kate, they were with us, and then we all peeled over to the right to take a right turn, and he went left. So we're not quite sure what happened there.
I'll tell you what, the roads have been the best I've ever driven on.
Oh, mate, they've been absolutely awesome.
It's just the best event I think we've ever done, and we've done a few. And I'd recommend it to anyone who was interested in doing it. Absolutely.
As the group head towards Monte Carlo, the Ferrari 360 is back with the pack and the cars are tightly bunched.
Your back's against the wall. There's no one home to call. You're forgetting who you are. You can't stop crying. It's fun to giving in and purchase in your friends. You'll do it all again, and I'm not lying.
Despite the competition hotting up, it wouldn't be Rabbit Run without time for a little showboating or the odd drag race.
Go!
The roads are really running really well. No police around. Haven't seen any other runners, but I figure hopefully they're all behind us.
Right, we're now in Monaco, trying to get the shortest, fastest way to the hotel. We're in back roads of Monaco. That Pokel flat there is probably worth about 10 million. There's a Casino Square. A few Bentleys lined up. Go on. Oh, and this one.
Oh, fucking hell. Oh, there's John over there.
Where? Hey.
Things have gone a bit awry for Craig and Gids on the last stretch, and it's looking very desperate.
Yeah, we went wrong, mate, going into Monaco. There was no info from the nav. We overshot it completely.
But we've only got, what, how many miles?
We've got 4.8 miles to go. I need a pee.
I need a piss. I so need a wee.
Oh, that was nice down there. Oh.
I've never been in this much pain in my life.
I think it's quite funny.
No, it's not.
It's not actually managed that to hurt as well.
While Craig and Gids stretch their bladders to the limit, Adam and Kev have pushed their turbo even harder and arrive in Monaco nearly an hour ahead of schedule. Close behind are fellow Team 3 members Matt and Chaz, and Matt seems pretty pleased about it.
Fantastic.
Our run was good.
It was really
Yeah.
fantastic.
It was,
Scenery was something else, wasn't it?
I think we've been here, what, half hour now?
Maybe an hour, isn't it?
No, we did well.
Ed and Nick don't let the pink team down and snatch third place. Harry and Chris soon follow, along with Paul and Nick. As Daryl and Ian cruise home, it looks like Team 3 should take the honours, but they do still have a couple of cars out there. Team leaders Gary and Roy soon roll in though, quickly followed by the bulk of the cars. Sat-nav issues have delayed Paul and Sarah, who seems unimpressed with the local drivers.
We're fucking Wally drivers around here, you know.
That was a fantastic run, I've got to be honest. The second leg of this was phenomenal. Open roads, fast driving, lots of fun. Highly recommended.
The testosterone definitely came out today, which has added a bit of excitement to the day. Yesterday was a little bit more sober, people were just tired, fed up. Today it became more of a boys thing. Everyone kind of went for it, which is great. It's made it fun.
Certainly driving through the Swiss road was just absolutely fantastic. Going through some of those alpine roads and really tight corners, I mean the Ferrari just loved it.
It was good fun. Today was great. Lovely.
Best scenery ever today. The mountain pass today was phenomenal.
No, mate, I think, to be honest, I think we're completely and utterly lost.
No, we're not. Got a mile to go, we're on the right road.
Oh.
Craig and Gids finally get a chance to empty their bladders, while Paul and Sarah eventually find their way too.
This is it. Yep, there's Craig. And put the balls in.
You have arrived at the destination.
What the fuck is she going on about then?
It's actually been very exciting today. The cars were very tightly bunched up. As a result, we had quite a tantalising finish for second and third, and the all-important bonus point did balance on the times that they came in. If you look at the fastest time and the slowest time, you can see that it's only a few minutes in it for the total times.
After victory yesterday, Team 2, the white team, sample life at the rear end of the points table, with Team 1 claiming 2 points for second place. Team 3's tactics of fill up and go certainly paid off today as they romped home in first place. The shortest gap bonus point again went to Team 1, with an extra bonus for finding the bunny going to Team 3. This meant that against all predictions, Team 3 were sitting pretty at the top of the leaderboard on 6 points, with Team 2 plummeting to last place.
Here we are in Monaco.
And here we are.
All the rabbit runners in one place again.
It was time to enjoy the surroundings and give the wallet a hammering at the bar. As Roy disappears, a familiar-looking friend makes an unexpected appearance to the delight of the crowd.
How's it going, brother? Well, I've just come to see you all the way from Las Vegas, you know? Let's get on this record, Jack Daniels, baby.
Anyone who hasn't been on this sort of event, believe me, we have lots of fun, lots of speed, and lots of drink.
It's a little difficult to find hamburgers and donuts driving through Italy.
Yeah,
but you know, we found them.
Went down some awesome roads, didn't we?
Really
They
good.
were unbelievable.
Fantastic hairpins, great
Oh,
straights.
the views.
Absolutely superb. Going up into the Swiss Alps, into the snow, from what we've been driving in the last couple of days.
There was snow below us,
Absolutely
wasn't there?
phenomenal. Yeah.
It was awesome.
It was
wasn't it?
absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the best rabbit run for roads ever.
Team 1 ended up coming in second, so not bad, but we also did win the bonus point for arriving within the shortest time window of its team in its entirety, which is, so we did okay really.
Which is good captainage. Is that
Exactly.
such a word?
We lost today.
We lost there. Who won, Dave?
Gary won today.
Right, okay.
Believe it or not. Well, you know, it would be.
Gary won and Craig got the closest. So we didn't do so well today.
We dropped a few points.
It wouldn't be reasonable for us
Reasonable
to...
or reasonable?
Exactly. It wouldn't. For us to win 3 days in a trot, would it?
Ah, that was the tactics.
Psychological,
today.
mate. Psychological.
Gotcha.
Well, I can't believe it. We had a bit of a pop at Team 3, the pink team. I'm amazed that they're in the lead.
No, but in
there's
all
absolute.
fairness,
I don't think they are even. Do they know who their team leader is half the time?
and that's why they're winning, because their strategy is just go.
Just go.
Tomorrow will be very interesting. if we plan it how we've planned day one and today, potentially Team 3 could be victorious this year. And considering the amount of flack we've had, you know, Captain Slough here, team leader, it'll be a bit of a moral victory for us, really, I think.
Oh, yes.
With a bit of luck on our
side. If we group together and we keep a constant pace, then I think as a group we should arrive pretty much near the front.
Our message for the other teams is, watch out, we're not finished.
Monaco is synonymous with fine wine, top cuisine and the most glamorous casino on the planet. So who were the rabbit runners to refuse to partake in the delights of Monte Carlo?
I'm leaving today.
As the sun comes up over the sumptuous surroundings, it's time to reflect on the trip so far and to look ahead to the final day of competition.
The route was just absolutely phenomenal, and you really appreciate the European roads, and you can just get a real good flow on with the car.
Great fun. You know, good bunch of guys, great driving, lovely cars, and nice scenery as well. It's been fantastic. Really enjoying it. Yeah, looking forward to today.
I think the route this morning up to the lunch spot is just going to be a great driver's route, and just really looking forward to the convoy. It's always great fun when you've got all the cars together and they haven't splintered off. And then this afternoon is just hell for leather, who can hit Lyon first. And there's quite a few guys fancying their chances coming in first there, but obviously they'll have to take second place after myself.
It's all about driving, and we're going to hit the road and have some fun today.
I think it will be fun. It's supposed to be non-competitive this morning, but I'm not so sure. I think the red mist will come along and we'll be off, don't you?
There'll certainly be some showboating, I think, along the way.
The first leg of the final day sees a non-competitive cruise to a delightful chateau off the Route Napoleon, before an adrenaline-pumping final blast to Lyon. Even though this first stint of the day doesn't attract any points, there is still an overriding urge for the big hitters to flex their muscles, and there is certainly no holding back for these high-performance machines. Nick certainly seems pumped up for the day ahead.
And it's a beautiful day, the sun's shining, we're not going to get any rain today, we're going to go for it.
The renowned Route Napoleon is not far off now, and many of the rabbit runners are keen to find out if it lives up to its billing.
I'm just looking for this route up the mountain. I think that's going to be excellent.
The 360 Challenge is backfiring on all cylinders and relishing these awesome bends. But Nick does have one major concern regarding the environment.
We're
in an area where there seems to be lots of rocks falling on the road, and I don't suppose the exhaust of my car's going to help. Bring loads more down, I should imagine. No, it's good. It's good. Beautiful roads. Stuff that we just do not get in the UK.
As much as the drivers relish these mind-blowing roads, there is always something to bring them back down to earth, and the odd near miss helps to slow the pace.
Fuck me, Porsche. Oh, that was fucking tight.
Nothing much slows Darrell down, however. The group all arrive safely at the lunch stop, and the car park is looking mightily impressive.
We are in a place called Trigrance, and we're in this beautiful chateau restaurant. We've driven down some fantastic roads this morning, absolutely unbelievable. I think almost better than yesterday. And yesterday was brilliant and really, really good driving.
I've just been sitting in the back of a 2S Carrera with a hangover this morning, which was not fun, but them roads were absolutely awesome. It was absolutely adrenaline pumping. It was great fun. Really, really enjoyed it.
That was
quick.
Yeah, very quick and
windy.
Probably the best
Steep.
driving experience I've ever done.
Breathe in.
The roads there were really, really fantastic. Middle of nowhere, coming through gorges, up and down the mountains. Really good, excellent drive.
Around those bends, around those corners, I'll tell you what, wow, it's actually made the trip so far. I just want to do it again.
News soon spreads of a potentially serious incident involving Pete.
Basically what he did is low on fuel, so he just opened his petrol cap in his Lambo to put some fuel in, and the pressure went, blew it back in his face. He's got all fuel in his eyes.
Thought I was going to be blinded, panicked a little, but seems to be all right. I've got me water and me dab, so it's all good. Lunchtime. Cheers, boys.
The location is stunning, and the group are soon tucking into some quality French cuisine and a glass of vino or two, swiftly followed by a quick snooze and a photo call.
If you are what you say you are, a superstar, then have no fear. The camera's here, and the microphones, and they won't
a fresh, cool young Lou, trying to cash his microphone check 212. Wanna believe my own hype, but it's 212.
With the last leg of the event about to get underway, Craig explains why there are a few nervous drivers.
We've got about 160 miles to go from here north up to Lyon. There's quite a few of us with like zero fuel, so I've got 20 miles left in mine. So with a bit of luck, we won't get that far up the road, and there'll be a couple of petrol stations.
But Saturday, we're in France, everything's closed.
It's true, isn't it?
Yeah, everything's closed.
A lot of fingers crossed downstairs because there's a lot of us in the same boat. But some awesome roads, the weather's great, so we should have a bit of sport from here up to Lyon.
The points system has a slight twist on this final stage, with points awarded for the best aggregate finishing positions rather than just the last car in.
We head north basically to Lyon, I think it's about 200 miles. Yeah, and then that's our final destination. So, just these roads are just amazing, absolutely awesome.
Those police cars, police vans.
Tell them, and I'll be all coming.
Police coming the other way in a van. Police in a van.
The gendarmes were quickly on the scene to try and spoil the fun, but Daryl and Ian were hell-bent on enjoying themselves regardless.
Is it meant to be that low?
No. Go back a bit, just to make sure.
Okay, we've all had lunch, so we feel nice and sick going around these bends. Let's hope our lunch does not make a reappearance. We've got some fantastic roads ahead of us. We're on the Napoleon route at the moment, following John and John in the Bentley Sport.
Tactics are going to play a big part this afternoon.
What sort of tactics are you going for, guys?
Just going to put a foot down.
Just as the fumes were on the verge of expiring, there's relief all around as the thirstiest motors finally roll into a station that's open. They're soon back on the awesome mountain roads, fully juiced up, battling to help their team be crowned Rabbit Run champions.
Just as a point of interest, obviously, you know we're driving on the opposite side of the road, so the driver is actually sitting, whoa, fuck me, next to the mountain, and the co-pilot has to watch down the road to make sure there's nothing coming up. As you can see from that near caravan collision, it can be pretty shitty. This is the nuts.
Craig and Gids are not messing about and soon find out that the locals want to join in the fun.
Set the dotting around today. I think it's. Oh my God! To get past it. Have we got this on? Go. Yeah. Together. Just wanna touch ya. You know I love ya. Just wanna touch ya.
Things are getting tight now, and this is a real test of nerve and driving skill as well as navigational prowess.
So we're turning around. And now we're at the back.
Fucking hell. Let's do this. Let's get that one. This can't be right, mate. Mate, you'll have to find it. James, Range Rover Sport. Oh, this ain't fucking. Oh, mate, this ain't. Mate! We're gonna have to go back, aren't we?
I don't know. It's saying fucking.
Gary just pulled off a country road and suddenly we've all met each other.
I think we've gone onto a road that we just don't want to be on. We've got 130 miles to do and it's just all A road. It's going to take forever.
Despite having sat nav and a map, we're not exactly sure where we are.
The finish line is approaching for the front runners, but for some cars, Leon is still some way off.
Gain left on, GAI.
So neither of them then?
Neither of them, no.
Fuck it, just start going, fuck it. The last thing we need is a fucking red light at the moment.
Matt and Mark, 45 minutes behind us because they started heading towards St Etienne. Right, we're about 82 miles up and we're in the mountains somewhere.
Are you being serious?
We're near St Etienne, mate.
Are you taking a piss?
No, we went with two things, mate. Thought it might be quicker to take a shortcut and end up in the mountain ranges of St Etienne.
Oh, you fucked right up there, fella.
While some of Team 2 appear to be lost in the mountains, Adam and Kev are taking an enforced detour of their own.
We got done doing 140. We've run out of euros, so we're being escorted to the cash machine to get some euros. They wouldn't take pound notes, but anyway, hopefully they put their foot down and we get there quickly and get back on the road.
One in front and one behind. Let's just hope this cash machine ain't that far away.
6 miles later, we're still looking for the cash machine. I think they're taking us back to Monte Carlo.
Adam, you might want to get a bit extra.
And now we're going to have a race. Here we go, watch this. Oh, I got cut up by a bloody Citroen.
After being escorted all the way back to the motorway to pay his fine, Adam looks slightly shocked at the severity of his wallet spank. Meanwhile, news reaches John that the first cars have arrived at the finish.
Chris and Gary, did he come first?
Yeah.
Fucking hell, he drives like a nut to that geezer.
It's all still to play for as the bulk of the cars navigate the tolls and jostle for position on the final stretch of this gripping event. The adrenaline is pumping now, and a small group of cars all arrive on the outskirts of Lyon at exactly the same time.
Harry and I have just come in, and we've just found Ed and Nigel slipped up the inside of them, literally as we're under a mile away from the hotel. Ed's team 3, Nigel's team 2. So left lane. Nigel's all over me. Left lane. Oh no! Oh, we're stopped. No, we might be all right. Left lane. Ah. Oh no, Harry's just in the back of the head. I'm not kidding, mate, he hit the back of him. Did he? Yeah. Oh, where the fuck? Going right. Take him. Go in front. Hey, mate, you know when you stopped, we stopped, Harry went up the back of Ed. No. Did he hit him? Oh, yeah. Mate, Nigel, when you hit the brakes, oh, you shit. So I just get out and run. Oh no, we're on the wrong fucking road. Yeah, you go run, mate.
It's looking seriously tight, with Team 3 and Team 1 looking the strongest as most of the cars arrive within an impressively short time span.
We ended up with a bit of a tussle coming over the bridge, and it was like we were 17 again, nailing it through Lyon. But it was a mad rush at the end. Co-drivers out, dropped the ball. Great fun.
As we were coming into Lyon, poor Harry in the red Ferrari, a black Ferrari, wanted to back at me. So there was a bit of damage to the Ferrari, a bit of damage to my car.
He pressed the reverse button on the car. That's what happened. Yeah. But he's telling everyone that Harry drove into him.
But it's all good fun, so, you know, what can you do? I'm a bit gutted, obviously, but
I know, right.
Accidents happen.
3 spots we lost on that block.
But, c'est la vie. We're here safe. It's a good run.
We're ninth, were we?
Yeah.
Brilliant. Really good fun.
It went a bit scary because we had the BM and the Merc, and all 3 of us on the motorway were a bit
we were going
trying to beat each other.
a bit
Luckily,
rapid,
we got
but it was
through the
good
toll
fun.
first.
Come third today. It was good. The roads, the banning, the route, scenery, absolutely fantastic. A lot of thought been put into it, and really enjoyed it. We had Chris in our team who won. He was phoning us up, giving us progress of what was going on ahead. So, you know, we're quite lucky in that respect. So it's all down to Chris, really.
Well, you've got to help out and, you know, help your mates out and the team out and everyone here out, you know. So we just
So when we saw a police car, we phoned back and let them know that there was a police trap. Because obviously we don't want them getting pulled up. Don't mind the other teams getting pulled up. We didn't want our teams getting pulled up.
It's been a great, absolutely fantastic weekend. People here are brilliant. And what's really impressive is how close the cars come in. Such small gaps. A couple of minutes, you know, and that's
except
all
except for our team leader who decides to go on the total go slow.
Right, you better edit that one out.
But we got stuck, mate, behind about 5 cars doing 30 and 40 on those routes, and we just could not get past.
First time ever getting caught by the police. I'm chuffed. And I got a picture.
As the final cars roar in, it looks as though Craig is resigned to the fact that the title is slipping away.
I think the pink team have got it. I've just been working out now the points of it all, and I think they've got it in the bag, which is a shame because my team today pushed really, really hard, and we nearly did it. But it looks like they've picked us at the post. But today's run was awesome. That run up the Route Napoleon is outrageously good.
It's been a fantastic experience. Some of the roads up through the mountains, brilliant, just lovely driving up through there. The poor old car is tired now, I think recently. Got a bit of gearbox problems, but we'll sort them out when we get back. But no, it's been fantastic.
I'll be honest, I'm absolutely gutted it's over.
We're coming back next year without a shadow of a doubt. It's been brilliant.
The scores for the final day have been tallied up, and Team 2 have repeated yesterday's poor showing and again registered just one solitary point. Team 1 didn't quite have enough up their sleeve when it mattered most, as Craig suspected. They were pipped at the post by the pink team, Team 3. It was their second victory on the bounce, proving that yesterday was no fluke. Team 1 again received the bonus point for sticking together, with Team 3 bagging the extra bonus for finding that hidden bunny. It's time for a well-earned ice-cold beer. A quick change at the hotel, and out for dinner ahead of the award ceremony, with a final chance to recount the highlights of this spectacular trip. It was then left to Craig to grudgingly announce the winner of this year's Rabbit Run.
I can't believe it. All the stick I gave our kid before the event.
I don't give him too much stick. Sorry, back and slap you in the face.
Yeah, Team 3, the pink team.
The winning team get their hands on the prestigious Rabbit Run trophy, as well as a £1,000 discount off next year's event. It's all too much for Roy.
I'm really cooked up. I can't believe we got first place. Thank you, everybody. I love you. Thank you.
So, Team 2, who had the perfect start, went slowly downhill from there and finished with a meagre 5 points. Slightly better were Team 1, the black team, who amassed 8 points over the 3 legs. Which meant to everyone's amazement, including their own, that the pink team, Team 3, were victorious in the inaugural team event with a mammoth 10 points.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, champion.
4 days, 3 nights, phenomenal roads, phenomenal driving, phenomenal company, and a phenomenal experience.
Just do it. Best money I've ever spent, not joking.
How many special people change? How many lives are living strange? Where were you while we were getting high?
Absolutely fantastic. Sat at the bar with Craig last night, and we just said, yeah, we're down for next year.
If you love your driving, if you want to get out and give your car a little bit of a run, this is the boy for it. This is the boy for it.
Someday you will find me caught beneath the landslide in a champagne supernova in the sky. Someday you will find me caught beneath the landslide in a champagne supernova, a champagne supernova in the sky.
It's a great experience. If you like your cars and you like driving together and you like driving through really great roads, great scenery, and having a good bit of banter when you get to your destination, then that's what this is all about.
It's not just the driving, it's the people that come along. It's all like-minded, all want to talk about cars, and it's just good giggle.
Slowly walking down the hall, faster than a cannonball. Where were you while we were getting high? Someday you will find me caught beneath the landslide in a champagne supernova in the sky. Someday you will find me caught beneath the landslide
that good? That is pretty awesome.
Rabbit run. Stop those fucking doors going. Click it on those fucking tips.
You lost your camera on the first knock.
Run, Forrest, run!
Swimsuit. Might get some sunny weather. Go swimming.
Now these bad boys, these socks I have had on all day, and I'm not afraid to say that they're starting to smell a little bit. So to repay G for his lack of consideration to his snoring, I think it's only right that he takes the socks. Oh man, they're ringing. They might even clear his airways, you know. They might be doing him like a huge favour.
What? Oh, places everywhere. I can't believe what the locals are on fucking learning, really.
Here, this is your toothbrush.
How you feeling, Nick? What happened last night, fella?
Just in the bar getting bits, really.
Any special occasion?
No.
What, it wasn't your birthday?
Oh, it was that.
Yeah, you forgot.
So we've just been through the border control and the Italian police have pulled us over to one side and they've asked us about the video camera. So I've kind of been all sheepish and didn't want to say too much, and I've told him we're not driving fast and we're not videoing the journey and all that sort of stuff. Anyway, it turns out he wasn't interested in any of that. He loved the car and he wanted us to take some video footage and then send it to him. So Nick's got his email address and the Italian police is Bellissimo, Bellissimo Ferrari.
What do you think of Rabbit Run 2008 over the previous Rabbit Runs that you've been on co-driver for? What are your comments on it?
It's much better.
In what way? Really, it's been that good, is it?
Can you tell us where you just went, where you drove?
I don't really. Oh, sorry, I don't know. I don't know where.
Route Napoleon.
Route Napoleon. Yeah, through Route Napoleon.
I can't even describe how much fun it was. It was like literally playing a computer game.
Yeah.
I thought the driving was excellent coming up. Really enjoyed all the hairpin bends and that, although Paul thinks I'm driving like a fucking numpty.
You can't swear on the camera.
And
That's been edited.
4 days, 3 nights of phenomenal driving, phenomenal roads, phenomenal company, and an extortionate amount of money.
Thank you. Can't fucking say that. Fuck's sake.
We've got John and John, and I bet they're going, guys are on the plane drinking champagne. Oh, way back, blah, 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 blah. But we're down here driving.
It's a bit noisy in the transport we're in today. It's not the normal Bentley.